Okay, so for those of you that don't know me, I am Tiffany Roberts. I am Dr. Gabe's wife, and we own and operate Back to Nature Lifestyle Medicine. So tonight, excuse the dogs in the background. We're at home. We're trying to do this in our evening time, so they're hungry. So tonight we're going to talk about the natural solutions for your allergies. So what is an allergy? Well, according to the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, an allergy is when your immune system reacts to a foreign substance called an allergen. It could be something that you eat, inhale into your lungs, inject into your body, and touch. This reaction could cause coughing, sneezing, itchy eyes, runny nose, a scratchy throat. In severe cases, it can cause rashes, hives, low blood pressure, breathing trouble, asthma attacks, and even death. So it can be pretty serious. So now let's look at the leading causes of allergies. So what causes an allergy? Some people experience seasonal allergies while others experience a long-term or consistent allergy. So let me be clear about this. Allergies are really seasonal. So if you are experiencing year-long allergies, this is a deeper issue, and it should be looked at by a natural doctor to find the cause of these issues, because an allergy is truly a seasonal thing and it should not last year long. So if you are experiencing year-long allergies, I would suggest that maybe you call our office or another functional medicine doctor that you trust and try to figure out the cause of your symptoms. So here are some contributing allergy symptoms, issues that can cause allergies. Pollen from trees and plants and grass. We're experiencing that right now during the blooming season. Dust, including the kinds found around your home. Certain foods, especially those that are known to cause food allergies, which can be gluten, dairy, tree nuts, especially peanuts, because peanuts can have mold on them. So they're not really nuts, they're legumes. So that's another discussion in its entirety. Eggs and soy and shellfish, those can all cause allergy symptoms. Insect bites or stings, animal fur and dander, mold, certain medications such as antibiotics, because it completely wipes out all of your good bacteria in your gut, therefore exposing you to all kinds of germs and allergens. Latex, such as the kind that you use on your gloves, Band-Aids, things like that. So are you now asking yourself how you would know for sure if what you are experiencing is allergy related? Let's look at some of the symptoms before we dive into some natural remedies. So there is seemingly an endless list of allergy symptoms, but the American College of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology has created a list of common symptoms. So common symptoms for allergies are runny nose, stuffy nose, sneezing, wheezing, shortness of breath, cough, rash, hives, fatigue, headache, nausea, and vomiting, excess mucus, watery and itchy eyes, and itchy throats. But again, like we said, the list can go on and on about the symptoms for an allergy. So if your doctor suspects your allergies are food related, you may be advised to go on an elimination diet for 2 to 4 weeks to help identify what foods that are causing your allergy symptoms. An elimination diet will eliminate some of the most problematic foods associated with allergies, and then you slowly reintroduce them to pinpoint the cause of the allergy, if it truly is related to a food. So here are some lists of foods that are commonly eliminated, and this is by the Food Allergy Research and Education, that your doctor will likely eliminate if you're experiencing symptoms of food allergies. Gluten. Gluten is the #1 cause of issues. It can also cause leaky gut, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Allergies can be allergy symptoms may seem like allergies, but it could truly be a leaky gut syndrome. So that's another topic in itself. Dairy is a food that would be eliminated. Soy, refined sugar, peanuts, corn, alcohol, eggs, in some cases, and usually all packaged or processed or fast foods, because they have a lot of chemicals and toxins that are included in them. So are you kind of wondering what you could eat? Let's see here. Okay, here. So what's on the menu? The American Association of Naturopathic Physicians has a great list of the anti-allergic foods that help relieve your allergy symptoms. I have been an allergy sufferer pretty much all of my life, so I feel and I empathize with those that do have allergies, but because we've gone through extensive work on myself, those allergy symptoms have greatly reduced, okay? A lot of that is diet related. A lot of it was nutritionally deficient issues. I had pretty much every allergy shot known to man. I had antibiotics, I had vaccines. So I had to repair myself from all of that damage. But a good start is to start with your food. Dark leafy green vegetables, egg yolks, those two things are very high in vitamin E. Cold pressed flax or evening primrose oil also contain high levels of vitamin E. You can drizzle about 1 tablespoon on your salad every day. Oily fish such as cod, herring, mackerel, salmon, and sardines provide the omega-3 fatty acids, or the EPAs, and a good high quality, I cannot stress enough, high quality fish oil if you're not too much into eating fish. Spirulina, this is also called the algae that's used in green drinks. This contains a lot of EPA. Pineapple contains anti-inflammatory enzyme bromelain. I know when I suffer a lot from coughing, pineapple is really good at reducing that cough and helps with the inflammation. Papaya also contains anti-inflammatory enzyme papain. Turmeric, which is the rich spice often used in Indian and Far Eastern dishes, contains the anti-inflammatory bioflavonoid quercetin. This is also the key ingredient in Vitanox for all of our patients that have access to the standard process. This is one key ingredient in the Vitanox. So don't worry, we've got you covered on some simple recipes that can get you started, because I know it can be overwhelming on trying to find foods that would really work. So there are a lot of options for breakfast. There's both savory and sweet. So whatever you are craving, there are plenty of anti-allergy recipes to get you started that fit the guidelines for the elimination diet. And we can suggest the healthyapple.com. This is a great resource for some recipes. Just let me give you an example right here. Cinnamon almond bake oatmeal. This is on the website healthyapple.com. She has a lot of different gluten-free and paleo and ketogenic recipes that I highly suggest that you go and look at. So for an allergy-free lunch, a lot of us are on the go, and lunch happens on the go. So we're pretty much at the mercy of fast food. Hopefully we can get you guys to change that. With our busy lives, planning and preparing lunches is going to be a challenge on an allergy-free diet, but it's worth it to take the time to prepare for your day, to maintain your energy levels so that you stay on track with making the right choices. I'm going to take one drink. Sorry, guys. Okay. Again, the Healthy Apple also has wonderfully created lunch options. Here's one right here, the creamy zucchini soup. I know it's kind of, we're going through it really fast, but I will replay this for you guys so that you can always pause it and write down the recipe. Or you can go to healthyapple.com and find the recipe on her website. So it takes a bit of planning and preparation, but again, the Healthy Apple has you covered for dinner as well. There are lots of different options that you can get from her website as well. And also any of my patients, if you want some recipes, I've got several different recipe books that are electronic, and I can send those to you. So just let me know if you would like those, and I'll get that sent to you for the ones that we personally use. So here's one. This is a sweet potato and kale soup. It looks really yummy, and I can't wait to try it myself. There's a lot of ingredients in it, but they're all, and when you're dealing with allergies, you definitely want to look for organic as much as possible. Going organic, you're not going to have the GMOs, the glyphosate. The glyphosate itself causes leaky gut, which therefore causes food allergies. So again, organic as much as possible. And yes, don't be afraid. Dessert is still on the table. Thankfully, so many people have already made the move to eating allergy-free because there is countless healthy recipes out there that soothe the sweet tooth without adding the sugar. And your taste buds and your heart will thank you for not adding that sugar. Again, you can look on a Healthy Apple. You can look on Pinterest for ketogenic or paleo great recipes for desserts. I know I go to Pinterest every single day to try to find a wet recipe for ourselves. So aside from the diet, vitamins are another way to naturally decrease allergy symptoms. Some of the following vitamins are for allergy sufferers. And before I begin, I want to stress that you need to get access to therapeutic quality supplements from your practitioner. They should be able to give you direct access. All of our patients have direct access to our websites, our providers. If you're buying it from the store or GMC or any of those products, they contain toxic and dangerous synthetic issues, some fillers and oils, and they are not the whole food that's going to help you heal. Okay, so before I talk about that, I want to stress that. Okay, vitamin C. I'm not talking about ascorbic acid. I'm talking about whole food vitamin C, and most of my patients know about that. This prevents the formation of histamine. So if you have some issues, take your standard process Cataplex C or your doctor's research C complex. Probiotics, acidophilus is healthy bacteria that lives in your gut, and it has an influence on the body's immune response. Because you're going in and you're wiping out the bad bacteria, you're also going to replace it with your good probiotics to help fight against issues and to help fight against the leaky gut. A good multivitamin like Catalin from Standard Process help the body's metabolism, digestion, the function of the immune system. Studies have shown that most people are deficient in essential nutrients, like I was. A multivitamin is a great way for those fundamental nutrients. And just know that if you are having an allergy issue, taking a multivitamin is not going to immediately solve things. That's going to be something that's over time. EPA and DHA fish oils, again, high quality fish oils, not ones that you get at the store or at Costco. These are high in omega-3, which among other things has been associated with a decreased risk of hay fever. And quercetin, the bioflavonoid found in onions. That's why onions help when you have a cough. Ironically, this treats watery and itchy eyes associated with allergies. So you might start crying while you're cutting it, but it's going to help you with those itchy, watery eyes. So when suffering from allergies, the last thing you may want to think about is really getting up and doing something and going out for a little exercise. But exercise can actually help the allergy symptoms. Regular physical activity helps to decrease allergy symptoms by improving blood flow in the body, which promotes the removal of allergens. You know your detox pathways. All my patients should know all this. You're going to get those blood pumping, and you're going to get the removal of the allergies because your detox pathways are open. Make sure you're not grabbing those store-bought antihistamines. That's going to block your liver pathway, and anything that you come in contact with, you will absorb. So for instance, if you come in contact with pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, while you are taking an antihistamine, you're absorbing all of that into your body and you're not able to get rid of it. That causes other issues down the road. So there are some natural antihistamines, and for our patients that need that, let me know. I can send you the links and the products. If you're not a patient, I would recommend you going to whoever you trust or become a patient so that you have access for those direct natural antihistamines. Okay, so the most common allergy symptoms that make you feel so miserable include itchy eyes, runny nose, fullness in the ears, pressure in the sinuses, or overall fatigue. Although you can't exercise away allergies, working out regularly can certainly minimize your symptoms because the improved blood flow that results from exercise helps to prevent the delicate issues around your nose, your mouth, and lungs from being inflamed. The best part of that is the exercise doesn't have to be intense or challenging. All you need to do is just get your blood pumping. So try not to overexert yourself, though, because you may actually aggravate the symptoms that way. So basically all we say is put on a good pair of walking shoes and go for a nice walk. Most people who are suffering from allergies go to the doctor to be treated and are routinely given pharmaceuticals from acetaminophen or antihistamines, both of which may further aggravate the allergy symptoms that they were given for. Much like I said, it's shutting off your detox pathways. Still, sometimes we just need a little bit of relief. There are different ways that you can get relief. You can get natural antihistamines from us or your natural provider. There is acupressure, neti pots, apple cider vinegar, essential oils, bone broth, and garlic. So let's get into that a little bit more. So the Cleveland Clinic suggests acupressure as a way to relieve the sinus pressure caused by allergies. An acupressure session can be as short as 6 minutes and involves strategic placement of the fingers on specific pressure points along the face. I know I've used this many times when I had issues with allergies. Garlic. Garlic is one that definitely helps relieve. It's a great superfood with antihistamine properties and is also a natural antibiotic that boosts your immune system and helps expel allergens from your body. As a remedy for allergy symptoms, it is advised that only the raw garlic be used for best results. So good thing that our patients have access to Standard Process, because garlic forte from Standard Process is a great raw garlic in a pill form. So if you don't really want to have the garlic breath, you can definitely take the garlic forte from Standard Process. Or you can use raw garlic and honey. Honey, again, is great for, as long as you get it naturally organic and from your local area. The honey mixed with the garlic, you can do it as a allergy syrup, and that will definitely help with your allergies as well. So many people find that neti pots are great for relief, which is really a teapot-shaped vessel used to clear the sinuses. Organic Allergy Relief Online has instructions on how to properly use the neti pot for best results. But let's go over it a little bit. First, it's important to note that you must have purified water and pickling salts to fill your neti pot. Don't put it with tap water. You should fill the neti pot with warm solution and then raise it to your slightly tilted head. Point the neti pot spout into the top nostril and pour it in slowly. So allow the solution to flow through your sinus cavity and out the bottom of your nostril. Make sure that you don't make any significant facial movements and don't inhale through your nose, or else you'll choke. Some water will drop down your throat, and this will tell you if you need to make an adjustment, so that solution will just flow out your nose. So just relax and adjust your position until your nasal pathways are completely clear. After proper use, you should experience some sinus relief. And I would only do this during the time that you really need it. This is not something that you want to do every single day. That's right. Most of our patients know that we always say apple cider vinegar. According to Earth Clinic, a website dedicated to natural cures, apple cider vinegar is a great natural remedy for allergy sufferers. Most of us think that of our grandmothers when apple cider vinegar comes to mind. For ages, it has been used as a natural remedy for countless health concerns. And as it turns out, allergies are on the long list of what apple cider vinegar can really help. So here's why. Apple cider vinegar contains a number of beneficial compounds, including acidic and malic acid, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, and several others. These nutrients function to balance the body's natural pH, to prevent ill health, and to remedy such issues as allergies and seasonal disorders. The nutrients it contains also boost the immune system and functioning. Here is how Earth Clinic suggests using the apple cider vinegar for allergy relief. You mix 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and 1 teaspoon of locally harvested honey in an ounce of warm water. Excuse me. I need a drink. Once combined, you can drink the tonic and repeat every morning and evening. Let me grab a drink. All right. Excuse me. Okay, there are many essential oils that are often used for more immediate relief for allergy sufferers. It sounds like I'm having some allergies right now. Excuse me. Okay, so Jenny Hill is a medical writer and researcher, assembled a list of essential oils targeting allergies. So here's a few of them. Peppermint. This has an anti-inflammatory property and can help quickly clear blocked sinuses and ease nasal congestion caused by allergies. Excuse me. So lavender oil works as a, let me grab this. Goodness. Okay. Lavender oil works as a natural antihistamine and can help reduce inflammatory allergy reactions to your body. Chamomile is soothing herb that is known to be relaxing properties. If you have itchy or red rashes or hives caused by allergies, then chamomile can help with fast relief. Tea tree oil can help to remedy allergic skin reactions by reducing inflammation and preventing infections. The antibacterial properties of tea tree oil can also be useful in destroying mold, fungi, and bacterial particles in the air. Thus, this reduces the allergies in your home. Lemon oil. All of our patients know about lemon. It's used to treat respiratory problems associated with allergic reactions. Lemon is a natural antioxidant agent that can help cleanse toxins and reduce the body's response to allergens. So what you want to do is when you use essential oils, you want to make sure that you are using pure therapeutic oils, because the store-bought oils, they are not 100% pure. I don't care if they say it on the label or not, but they are not completely pure, and they contain harmful toxic chemicals, and this can cause bad reactions, okay? So you want to make sure that you get therapeutic oils. If you don't have therapeutic oils, I encourage you to visit oilydoc.net and click on the purchase tab to get your therapeutic oils, because I definitely will teach you how to use these oils in the therapeutic uses. Okay, bone broth. All of our patients know we always say bone broth. It's a great addition to your diet if you're an allergy sufferer. Drinking bone broth helps to break up and release excess nasal mucus, and is also known to reduce inflammation in the body, beginning relief for those allergy symptoms. Again, you want to make sure that you're getting organic, grass-fed bone broth, okay? This is the key. Just the processed ones that it's on the shelves, that's not really going to help. It might have some benefit, but it's not going to give you what you really need. You're going to want the refrigerated kind that's organic and grass-fed. Okay, so we covered a lot today. You might be feeling a little overwhelmed, but you've got this. You came for a reason to make more informed, better decisions for natural allergy relief, and you're on your way to making a difference in your life. And our hope is that the tools that we provided you tonight is just what you needed to get started. So thank you so much for attending tonight. It means a lot to be able to share our lessons with people who are already trying to make a difference. Now it's time to implement some of those changes that we discussed. So if you do have any questions, please reach out to us. We are here to help you. You can always go to our website at functionalmedicinekc.com, where we were always updating our website and always providing more information for our patients and those that are not our patients. If you guys have any questions, please don't feel like you can't contact us, because most of our patients know that it's our duty to really just answer any of your questions. We don't want you to leave without fully understanding everything that we try to teach you and try to apply in your life. So before we end, is there